Okay. I've been so excited for this. I guess I could have probably played it with a controller. I just didn't want to. It didn't feel like the experience I wanted to have. But hello everyone. How are we all doing? I was getting yelled at by a cat. Who apparently just wanted food. And that's okay. I hear those little like audio glitches, and I think that's me, but like it can't be. There's no way. I think it's the game. But it's really getting me. Anyway. Oh, I can't even see my cursor. That's cool. Whatever. Won't be important. Yeah, so we're gonna be playing Alan Wake 2 for the foreseeable future on Mondays and Wednesdays. If no one remembers Alan Wake 1, I have I did stream it in the past. Stuff my YouTube channel, my stream archive. Till I don't know, maybe make a dedicated channel for actual stream archives. I don't know if I'll ever do anything with YouTube. But suffice it to say, I'm an author. I'm Alan Wake. My wife fell into a lake. Some people died. We went into a weird shadow dimension. Eggs were involved. You had to be there. Hiya. Also, hang on. Captions. Why was weird shadow dimension capitalized? I don't understand. Captions are weird. Is shadow dimension just like, is that a... Yeah, okay. Knows about the shadow realm. It's a real place. Wild. But yeah, there was American Nightmare is not canon, so anything I did there doesn't count. But we went into the weird shadow realm, and then we shadow gets capitalized. It shouldn't. Like, I'm gonna punch my own shadow. It knows the difference. Cute. Okay, sorry, I'm fucking with captions. But American Nightmare is not canon. But we went into a weird shadow dimension. We found another writer, and we're basically... Satan was trying... Well... No. Satan is Alan Wake. Mr. Scratch is Satan. I mean, that's Mr. Scratch is another name for Satan, like literally. But some old lady, demon, living in the lake, wanted us to write a story, and it makes that story come true. My captions are from Google, though. So, yeah, I don't know. Weird. But anyway, old lady makes us write a story. Our story's coming true. We don't really realize that we're doing that because we're the character in the story, not the person writing the story, until we realize that we are one and the same person, and we come together and write a bad ending. Put your headphones in the car again. Oops. That's okay. I mean, the car's not that far away, I suppose. And then at the end, we wrote an ending where we saved our wife, but we got stuck in the Shadow Realm. And that's where this game comes in, I'm assuming. I don't remember how Alan Wake connects to Control. I know it was a short bit of DLC that really didn't... It just showed Alan Wake, and we're like, oh, Alan Wake, they're connected! And then that was it. That was kind of the only thing about Alan Wake in Control. But I should play Control 2. That was actually a very good game. That I didn't play on PC, but I would love to. One day. I might even... Do I own it? I don't know. I don't think it's ever come up. I do own Control. Since when? Epic Games. Yeah, okay. It was free on Epic Games at some point. Anyway. We're gonna get started. Content warning butts. Also, if you want to do me a favor, can you do exclamation mark secret and exclamation mark danger? I would like to do loud.
I'm in danger!
That is much quieter. Okay, well, there you go. Got them both. They're going to be the same volume for you, probably.
Back to the beginning.
Yeah, they should be loud for you.
Come to a story with
That's
hopes
intentional.
and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
No, that is not Jared Leto.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Eth, you watched Border Town, right? Alan Wake's face actor is in that. His facial model. You're gonna ask me to pronounce the name Soyonen? Anyway, content warning butts. Whoa, my sensitivity is really high. I don't remember being that high. Oh, right, new mouse. Yeah, that's Alan Wake. It was the same actor as his model in Alan Wake 1. But is this gonna be like objective aiming? So like when I actually not objective, I have no idea what to actually call it. But sometimes it's a percentage of this, and sometimes it's like raw data. We'll see. 20 is still too high. I usually like it a bit about half though. No butts. I'm very sorry we have butts. We might also have some ifs and ands. Oh, okay. I just went with the Google blurb.
We should go.
Flashlights. Anyway, he's in that show at least. And I didn't watch it, so I don't know. Also, tell me how stream is gonna be if it starts stuttering. I might need to lower the video. This game is like maxing out my hardware. Hit like 90% on both. So if anything happens, it might start stuttering. I'll have to lower it. Also, hi Gleam. Thanks for the resub. How are you? I mean, I'm sorry for the butts. But, like, otherwise, how are you? I can shuffle faster. But is it rockin'? I mean, mean, it's a pretty okay butt. I don't know about rockin'. It's a butt that seems like it's on a person who didn't want to be naked. Oh no, we're already here with the bad people. This sensitivity is still way too fucking high. I can't. That's much better. Hey. Hi. You seem vaguely threatening, but not walking too quickly. Ah! I'm definitely dropping frames. I wonder if it's gonna get named. They were seen! Run, Ed! Oh, yeah, I guess content warning ween. I don't remember that. To be fair, this
We did it! We did
Oh, yeah,
it!
my
We
old
did
hard
it!
drive.
Hooray!
Hi, Moobs. That didn't sync up very well either. So that cutscene, if you don't have a solid state drive, good luck. Hey, look, it's his name.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This also doesn't
This
play
trip
if you're
might
not
take
on a
you
solid
longer
state
than I
drive.
thought.
Yeah,
sorry
it's
I've
gonna
been
be
gone
that
so
way
much
while it's
lately,
loading. I
Logan.
can't change it right now.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just
I might have to drop it. Oh, that's why I'm running at 130
Well,
frames a
Dad and I
second.
were just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
no spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
Sorry, that'll fix it.
I will.
I didn't realize the VSync was
Bye,
off.
kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid.
Rico?
Wonder where she gets that from.
How are the Roughnecks doing? Not so well. I mean, the rest of the movies also weren't very good.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your
Passenger's
alley.
G, man.
You should take
Yeah,
me
he looks a lot less like Rico on this
as
angle.
backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Look, it's Sam Lake! The famous Sam Lake.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
It's Sam Lake again. the only person I know that's worked on anything from the only name I recognize.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Oh no, that's
By
just
a
Max
bear.
Payne.
I'll check out that map.
You can tell because he kind of looks like Johnny Knoxville. This far away. Okay, so couple things. I have not played past looking at the map.
Before we get swallowed up by the tree.
You may notice somewhat. One, there's film grain. Two, it's blurry as fuck. There's nothing I can do about the blurry as fuck. I don't know if there's anything I can do about the film grain, but yeah, I tried so hard to make it not blurry, but it just looks blurry to me. Can I turn off? Was there a film grain? I don't think there was a film grain option. No. Oh, there it is. There you go. But so like, nothing looks sharp here. I'm gonna boost it up to 60 frames actually, because right now it's at 30. You be able to handle 60? Yeah, barely. 45? What is the pig's favorite? I'm assuming you were gonna say karate move. I don't know. What is the pig's favorite karate move? Sorry, karate. That make it better? There's 60. Hi, 60. How you doing? To go away when I get out of the menu, right? Yeah. Alright, we're playing this game at 30 frames a second, boys. At least leave it on high. There's not like a frame limit option. Nope, but there is VSync. Pork chop. Okay. But yeah, if you notice, there's kind of a blur on FBI. And I don't know, there's nothing I can do to get rid of it. It's not even being upscaled. Okay, that motion blur is okay for me. I don't know. Anyway, let's just play. We have a map! Hooray! Helps to have a map. Here we go. We are here. Alright.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
This is not the direction I went when I was testing this game.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
I'm good. Turn off motion blur. I don't think this is a good iteration of motion blur. I didn't look at like gameplay settings either. Besides, controller aim assist, quick turn, depth, don't need that. Audio, that's fine. Bass reduction, who would want that? Hyper. Others to decrease high pitched sounds like bird calls, tires. Oh, that's cool. Dialogue vibration intensity. It's also because I'm running it at 30 frames. If I was running it at a higher frame rate, I think the motion blur would be fine, but it's just super heavy at higher. Additional high HUD. Okay, yeah. All that's fine.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Hyperacusis looks like a
Sorry
problem
about
with
that,
high-pitched
ma'am.
noises or something.
I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn fists gonna show up, Mulligan.
federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they
Outside
should
the
be.
victim's person.
But you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple.
Oh, I probably won't get
Just
like
through the hole
mini
in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't
mini
miss it.
literary references.
Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Auto crouching.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Next, the case board inside the Mind Palace. Or Sherlock.
The Mind Place.
Oh, I've seen this place.
My version
Well,
of
the Mind
Palace
Place. Sorry.
technique.
Oh.
To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Ominous. That's kind of cool.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking
Tim Allen?
another look.
Case board's been taking unless saga to analyze clues. Okay. WSD to move around. Throw wheel to zoom. There's a cursor. Alright, cool. Anyway, we've got Tim Allen. This reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. I don't have a joke for this lady. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018. Some organs missing. Predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Wendy Davis. Okay, and then we've got Grandpa from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. 2 weeks ago, chest wound that was ruled as cause of death. On the body is illegible. If I click on them, they do anything? No. Okay. Murder method. Slight difference in murder is bloating only commonality in bodies, but not the cause of death. Test drama. Goes to water post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash in the chest. So tied up, stabbed in the heart. Body experienced bloating, and they were thrown in the river, I guess. Or, in my case, came out of the ocean or whatever, and then got killed. Post-mortem tattooing on the body. What's that say? Victim of 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. Art. We're going missing in 2010. The victim has nothing very in common. He's a sportsman or hunter. Yeah, he's good with a knife, I suppose. Or just some weird guy who kills lots of people. Okay. Any other cool things in here? Alcohol, water, an ancient radio. Pretty nice place.
I see
Not
you're
great at 30
already
frames,
hard
but
at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill. to the
smell
crime
this
scene.
room. Visiting the Mind Place does not pause the game. Okay.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Nah.
Real funny, Anderson.
Max Payne's not gonna die, don't worry.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Now that you said that. Mirror Peak. Mighty Mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark rolling Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Whoop. Do you need approval from the FBI to... no. I don't think a Finnish studio would need that.
Gives me a headache.
Because they're like an actual, like, public body. But also, so like, it would be kind of the same as the military. Like, you can depict the US military. If it's really positive and propaganda-y in a way that makes America look great, you get funding. But you can still be like, boo, military sucks,
Not a
but
bad
they
place
won't
to
give you
get
money.
murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did,
It's because America's
next
everywhere.
coffee's on me.
But
No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
they were killed in front of a general store? No. Yes? Okay.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Okay, but like, I'm gonna pause because I want to talk about this too. Like, having a studio in Finland make their main characters FBI agents, I think is also really cool. But I'm just glad that it's not like they're better about it now. But like when Japan makes their stuff like set in America, but it's like clearly also still Japan. Like, I find that really interesting when they like try to like mix the two together because they don't really know any better. Like in the early 2000s, it was just like that.
We found him on the table. Now, we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Yeah, kind of.
Body is positioned on the table.
Eye down.
Ritualistic.
First key image. By the Mind Palace. Oh my god, I had to place it myself?
Another
No.
body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
New line investigation. Previous murders. Okay. Images is placed. A new question. Using using caseboard as your goals. Okay. Match the. No, there was 3 other ones. That was all the 3 of the people on the caseboard. Click loose in the body, press
The killer left the
investigation.
heart right next to the body.
That's different.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Oh yeah.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Major chest trauma. No, not that one. Or I need to like... This is consistent. But this is also consistent. Yeah, there you go. But that's different.
Nah.
Yeah. So, what are we looking at here? I just put this somewhere else? What do you want me to do with it? Need something to be placed onto the open question? Oh. Okay.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped
We
by
didn't
the
find the
wrist.
heart in the other ones, though.
Definitely matches the previous murders.
But, like, everything else
But
matches
this
up.
time the heart and the straps were left behind.
Oh, okay.
More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Open questions and unlocked a deduction. As you advance your investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Goals. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Okay. Now free to examine caseboard or leave.
Who is our
As I
victim?
just stand here for like
Who
5
killed
minutes.
him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The
Not
victim
surprised.
died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Just like, yeah, just thinking about stuff. Or no, I'm doing the little Sherlock thing where I like close my eyes and like wiggle my fingers or whatever and like wave around in the air. That's what I'm doing. For later. Okay. No, that's not about the victim. Any blood spatter on the table? No, that doesn't help us determine the victim. Okay.
Boot
Really
prints
helps.
indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
I'm glad they like clearly marked everything already. Okay, what about we go this way? Because this is where they ran off to. Even though there's no footprints?
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside.
These steps. Wash
I
your
should
hands.
take a look around for a way to open
Taking out
this
the
thing.
fridge, take a nap. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Wash your hands. Not in that sink, maybe? Or is there a thing? Oh my god, this sound. Sorry, this sound? Shh. That's so... Okay, I like that little detail. Her jacket makes noise. Probably so quiet on stream, but that's so good. You can hear when she's walking, too. You hear it good. The Xena swooshes. Take a nap, that's the last one. So I'm looking for... That wash your hands? That's not... Okay. Double triangle, left, right. Down, up. Okay. Oh, no, there's multiples. Okay. So is there one here? No. Oh, there it is. Kind of diagonal. I don't really have a good way to say that one. There's up, down, down, up, left, right.
But you can trust me. Well, I've been doing some deep research online. And I
Up, down. Where is that other one? That one, down, up. Yeah, my bad. And then left, right.
Anderson! Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Neat. Sorry, is there more in here that I can look at? Or is it just that puzzle? Yeah.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Okay. Be warning to fellow trespassers. Say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. What if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural, much more man-made, intentional? Say the lake is not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. People with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing, water line. Real caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, water line, engineering structure, strange machines. That's what this is. Okay. I would love for games to be like that, but you have to have like some sort of obstacle. I honestly, like, I mean, I've made fun of it before, where like doors are not impenetrable barriers, but in video games they are. So I just love to be like, the door's locked, you just kick it. Oh, there's another note here now. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Can I put that in my thing? No, okay. So, I should... So, for how flimsy a door is, the cheap hollow-ass doors that are in most houses, especially from, like, the 80s and 90s, I have thrown a mostly empty Gatorade bottle into a door, and it has stuck in the door. So, like, if I can do that with a plastic Gatorade bottle, you could do that with anything. Like your foot, you can run into them, you can hit them with furniture, like they're going down, no problem. I would fucking hope you remember that I was throwing it at you. You little shit. I don't remember why. But I know Dad was very surprised.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Oh, I could probably get rid of my flashlight.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about
Nightingale?
13 years ago.
Oh my God.
I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
So it's been 13 years.
Yes, you probably knew him. Brothers in arms.
I cannot fucking not see you as Max Payne. I'm sorry.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Eth, what the fuck are you on? I feel like I should know this. But
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything click?
Sure. Need to think about it.
Let me think about it. Zoop. I'm not steeped in whatever the reference is about, so for me, like, I recognize it's a reference. I know it's been made before. I just don't know from what.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Max Powers, that Simpsons episode of Homer talking to... Yeah, no, okay. I don't know the Simpsons episode, but yeah, no. Anyway. Where does that gonna go? Oh, premeditated, yeah.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready.
I mean, you don't need to apologize for your brain being referential. I just...
But why Nightingale?
I didn't watch The Simpsons as much as you.
He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
In fact, I basically never watched The Simpsons.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
I mean, there was that time yeah, misunderstood is the right term. I'm gonna keep pausing the game so I can talk to you guys. So like, there was that time where you made LB say "dirty Mexico touchers" on stream, completely out of context, because like no one was there with you. So like, it's okay that your brain's referential. It's just if no one else gets the reference, it's like. In the intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Missing person.
Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Shatner stealing Mexico touchers. That's much better. But like we at least had a good laugh about it because like it is a reference or whatever, but man, it sounded so bad out of context. Oh yeah, everyone does that to Eth too. We just assume it's a reference anytime we don't
Nightingale
understand.
was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
A container for something, like organs.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes
Okay,
click.
so I can't skip these.
Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
I can also just like zip around. I mean, it's my head. My brain. Use it when you need it.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was
The
there.
lakeshore.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
J.G. Whitworth, the
Right.
brain lawyer.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
I mean, I guess you
This
could.
one of your hunches,
It's your
Anderson?
brain.
Did something happen at
Use
the
it when
lake?
you need
I
it.
think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night. Possibly
Her
late.
fucking hair.
Killers knew he was here. Ambushed
That's
him.
beautiful.
Dragged him to the
Sorry.
campgrounds. Strapped him to the table. Cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I love making references.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Oh.
Gives me the creeps.
My problem is when
need to get
your
out more.
your sense of humor is only references.
It is kind of creepy, though.
Then I'm like, okay. We're gonna climb into the tree.
There's a piece
A
of
book
paper on the
page.
ground.
Does it describe what's coming next? No, okay.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales?
Calling people in
They
chat
come out from
out.
under the boulder.
No, because I know you guys are funnier than just references.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down.
They're
into
doing it
terrifying
again.
depths.
Reading
the
the
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation.
Mr. Wake!
How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Also, I just want to say that he looks like Max Payne, but that's Sam Lake.
Page.
Like, literally the only person I know from Remedy is Sam Lake, and that's his face. And that's part of the reason I know who he is. Sorry, my thing went... I have eyeballs now on my bottom right. What is that? Oh, I get charms to enhance my abilities. And then there's a gun. Decreases maximum health. Okay. Interesting. Manuscript pages. Oh, more for profiling.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Do they need to go back to the body? Someone took way too serious and got upset at her. I mean, yeah, I mean, you run that risk when you make jokes. But, like, you never know how people will take your jokes. The important thing is when you do make a joke and someone takes it the wrong way, to be like, hey, look, I'm sorry. I didn't know it would upset you. You know, it's something that doesn't blame them. That sounds like a weird thing to be upset over. I mean, like, obviously I wasn't there, and I don't know them.
You made it back. Good.
But
Hope you didn't get stuck in any of
seems
those
like a
big puddles.
pretty minimal thing.
Crazy flooding down there, huh?
Also,
Just like
like,
I
I know
said.
there's a lot of context missing from this, so... Anyway, I gotta dig into your hole. No? No, I'm not checking his heart cavity. Got it. No? Okay. I guess I talk to you. Do I talk to people? Hey. No. Nope. Dead end, literally.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Anything else here? Inside the victim. I put that here too? Yeah.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body.
There
See
we
what I
go.
can find inside.
Things are kind of locked until I put them on
I
the
see.
case board.
I
Got
think
it.
something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy. I mean, like, you're right here. Okay. I guess that's... I should have had that
Deputy.
revelation earlier.
I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
And also, since you're saying she, probably deals with that all the time. So, no. Sounds like something I would totally get, yeah.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds
And
good.
coffee's on me this time. Oh, I have to actually click it. Okay. Or hit enter. You're mansplaining,
Seems like a nice
Buster.
town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I keep expecting to like go and have to like go look for like collectibles. Because that's what I was doing with Alan Wake 1. Hey, what's this? Speaking of collectibles. Anything cool over here? No entry? No. Oh look, things.
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
Cold
Alex
Casey.
movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy
This
crime
together
books,
hero.
but he
Have a
really
heroic
hates the
day.
movies.
Man, you just get fragments. Oh no. Weapon upgrade. Upgrade weapons in the mine. Oh my god, I was just there. Okay. More bullets. 92 headshots can stun an enemy for an extended duration. That's by 50%. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. Well, I don't think I care about that. I would take probably this one. Or and then this one maybe. I don't know. I don't remember my kid's name being Casey. His name's Casey. Baby? Or was it my kid's name is Casey? Now you got me confused. Who's this guy?
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
This is G-Man. Oh, now I have options on where to go. Come on, old man. Let's go hiking. I'll do it backwards. Oh, he went somewhere else. Okay. I am now stuck. Okay. We fixed it.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Am I driving? Me driving. Okay.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Oh my god, they have perfect dodges. Oh, it's Deerfest again.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
And my
I'll
frame
pop there
rate is just
anyway.
gone. Jesus
I wanna walk to the
Christ.
diner, get a feel for the town.
It does not like this cutscene. Holy shit.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
It does not like this town. Okay, we're gonna do this. I don't care what the graphics look like. We're just gonna drop everything down to low, medium, low, rid of that, off, low. We're gonna make this game look terrible. Okay, all that's off. Render resolution, we're gonna use 720. Ultra performance, actually. Let's do that. There we go. Alright, now, can we get a 60 frames per second out of this in the town? No, that actually made it worse. Somehow. That's 30, but like... Alright. My CPU is not ready for this. I can't even, like, look down. Oh, there we go. 40? That's a little better. Oh my god, okay. So, nothing really affects CPU usage, but frame rate. So, that is 97% CPU usage. Alright, well, we'll just have to deal with it. Oh, that means I can turn the graphics up, because, like... Leave it at 720. Put this back on high. Okay, if I put that on high, is it at least... Okay, that's over 30. I'll take it. Tap it again. This is why I worry about playing new games every single time, because I never have the computer for it, and it's always the CPU. Anyway, where am I going? Going to the diner, right? Yeah. Oh dear.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
Don't touch me.
How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much.
Guy loves his coffee. Like, this game is very good looking. I just wish that there were, like, options that affect CPU in video games these days, and there's not. There never is.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Did the jackets give it
It's
away?
Nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Just remember it has 2,452 core CPUs now. Okay, but it's like, it's kind of funny that, like, my problem before was my CPU was not good enough, right? And then, you sent me this computer. The CPU is definitely an upgrade, for sure. And now, my CPU is a problem again. How long did that last me?
Sheriff, have you had many people besides...
Man. Oh, hey, the visual effects caught up to me. Oh, God.
Since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Another guess. Missing person cases spiked.
Who am I looking for?
The fence was built just after.
You look like a problem, yeah.
Excuse me.
Not, you don't look like a problem,
I'm
but like
Agent
you
Saga
having a problem.
Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
This is
That's
passable
us.
for 6
I'm
months,
Tammy,
yeah.
and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He
Hey, I
must
don't
have
remember
been on
shouting
something.
anything.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were
I heard
tearing
psychos?
into the naked guy with knives, like some
Jeez.
kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from
Oh.
New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
I didn't.
What
They
makes you
wasn't
say it was a
legal.
cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree.
I like this guy.
Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Very good line delivery. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go, like, touch my temples real quick. Hang on.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
We found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
So am I just, like, psychic?
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bold covers.
They broke in for
Yeah,
the
that's
sake of
basically what just
Tammy's
happened.
book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
It's weird that I'm psychic.
So you found something there, right? A
Oh,
necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay.
Sorry, my
Wow.
frame rate was down.
How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more
It's Rose!
questions.
Like we'd even
Best
dream
character.
of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
I'm sorry?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV.
Boy, this came at you
all
fast.
the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Really good facial animation, though. A little off-putting at maybe this frame rate, but very good facial animation. It might even look better with ray tracing and some other stuff to, like, smooth out the hair a little bit. Oh god. We might not be able to play this game. Just frame rate wise.
All set?
It's gonna be a
My guys
terrible
have met you
experience
up
for
the
everyone.
morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
And that's something
Okay,
something
see,
I really don't
I got
like.
a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a.
Pause it. Something I really don't like with games these days too is that like the title screen does not help you determine if you can run this game. The tutorial usually does. It's a cut down experience. It's very small. It does not tell you if you can run this game. There's going to be some parts that are like busier than others. I really wish that benchmarks would come back as something you could like run to see if you can like meet the minimum requirements or not. Like I miss those.
The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
Have
No,
you
not
heard
him.
of this
Never
cult
mind.
of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend.
I was like, why is
During
this?
the
Why is he
winter night,
sweeping the
call will
parking lot?
get that sort of thing.
Well, he's supposed to stand out, but he's not. He's not the guy from
You're the
Control.
Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted.
I'm gonna try something real quick. Hang on. I'm gonna drop stream real quick and make some changes to see if I can fix this a little bit. So I will be right back.